Welcome back. Iranian missiles have penetrated Israel's Iron Dome defense system, breaking through and hitting multiple targets, including the country's military headquarters. Jim Hansen is former U.S. Army Special Forces and the executive director of America Matters, and he joins us now. Jim, thanks for being here. It's great to see you this evening. I asked this question a bit earlier. I'm curious how you read the response from Iran. Is this just a warm-up, or is it bold? Is it effective? We've only seen a few strikes get through the Iron Dome. What will we see from Iran?
It depends on what they've got left. Israel blew up a lot of their fancy toys, and I don't know that they have a big capability to create any serious damage. And the people who have been hurt, I feel for them. But overall, if you look at what this could have been had this strike not gone so successfully, this is relatively minor as far as a response from Iran.
So let's talk then about what their capabilities are. And I hear you saying we might have seen their capabilities seriously degraded over the last 36 hours. It's also been degraded over the past year, has it not, Jim? I mean, this, in some ways, this entire thing started October 7th, over a year ago. But we've seen the demolition of Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis, all the Iranian proxies raising the question, what's left for Iran?
Well, as we watched the organization charts of those other organizations turn from photos into red X's, we saw the same thing with Iran's military and leadership last night. You know, they all are now a bunch of red X's where there were leaders, and so they don't have a lot of competent leadership left. And they're in a bad situation. Israel whooped up on all of their proxies and now brought it straight home to the regime in Tehran, and they are tottering. I hope the people in that country are looking at that.
And yet still, there are civilian bombings in Israel, as you pointed out, and Israel has said that is a red line. Earlier today, on the Will Cain Show at 4 p.m., I had a member of the Israeli government say there should then therefore be an escalation. That in response to the bombings we're seeing on our screen right now there tonight, there should be an escalation from Israel on Iran. In your mind, what would that look like?
I'm not sure that's a great idea. You know, right now, I think there's a question of what's the next best step. President Trump said today he'd like to see more negotiations, maybe peace negotiations, maybe suing for peace in some way that leaves either the mullahs and the ayatollahs there in Iran in less power, or, you know, in a perfect world, a better government. You know, I think he and Bibi Netanyahu played this very well. They had differing interests for their countries, but the same enemy. And Bibi came to D.C. right after inauguration and was telling President Trump he wanted to hit them then when there was an open path to the nuke sites. President Trump said, I want to make a good faith effort at negotiations to show the world that we're not just going to act rashly. Those things both happened, and the Iranians spit in the president's face. And like he told those folks who attacked our ICE agents, if you spit, we hit. And in this case, it was Israel who hit. And I think they may have hit them hard enough. We'll see what comes next.
All right, Jim Hansen, thank you so much. It's great to see you again.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.